Opa gente, opa galera, opa todo mundo. Bem-vindo ao Grande Prêmio do Portugal, aqui no coração de Algarve, in Portimão. Bit of Portuguese for you, we're back. That was Brazilian Portuguese, I'm sorry, I can't speak Portuguese. But that was a little bit of that for you. Welcome everyone to the Autódromo do Malagido for round 2 of the Tier 2 Championship for season 27. The Portuguese Grand Prix live from Portimão. Portimão, but you know, whatever. Big up to everyone. We're here for round number 2, as I've just said. Pistol is on pole position. Joey's actually up by a tenth. This could threaten Pistol's pole position lap time here in Portugal. So let's have a look. I'm going to check that the stream's working well. See if Joey's going to put his Mercedes on the front of the grid. Here we go, DRS, overtake mode. And he does. 16.284 and Pistol's on a 16.299. Very close between the top two guys in the qualifying. Just check the stream because it was lagging slightly there. Joey's connection. But yes, welcome to STB. We're here for round 2. It is only me in the commentary box, and it will be me in the commentary box for the Tier 2 season. I do prefer being on my own in the com box sometimes. We'll see how this race navigates itself. Joey is your pole sitter for the Portuguese Grand Prix. Do tell me if I hope the audio is okay. Let me just actually check. Yeah, Joey is at the Grande Prêmio de Portugal. Yeah, Joey is on pole position. Second is Silent Pistol. Third is DJ Danny. Poor effort there from Dilemma. I was expecting quicker from him, but he starts P4, 16.8. His fellow countryman starts alongside him in 5th, Darkin. 6th is HLR Nicholas. 7th is Flavio. 8th is Spenny. 9th is Alonso. Good effort from him, actually. 10th is Ozinox, 11th Watui, 12th Avni, 13th Pierre, 14th Jean Santos. Couldn't really get a lap in, and then you got Silent Darlo, who are the reserves from Tier 1, so they aren't actually allowed to qualify. It's just a little bit unfair. They're there for the numbers, they're there to just have a fun race here in Portugal. Qatar was very, 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 very interesting. A great battle up to the front. The Bird was victorious last time out in Qatar. Can't be with us this week. But hopefully he can be back with us next week when we go to Kota. But from what I saw last night, Darlo and, what was his name? Vortex, they both did a soft to medium strategy. So we may see a few drivers start on the softs, but I am expecting a medium-hard or a hard-medium strategy for some of these drivers. The people that have done more preparation will obviously have more data with the strategy and what's actually going on in terms of what you need to do to have a good race around here. It's going to be very good. It's going to be mixed strategies. It's going to be one of them races where I think it's going to be about consistency, because this track is so flowing. One mistake and it's going to lose you time. It's just going to lose you a bunch of time. So it's important to be consistent around here. It's a very fast flowing circuit. So yeah, I do love coming to Portugal. It is my favourite track on the calendar. It's a shame that it's not in real life, but we are here for this. So top 2 have opted for those soft compound tyres. Joey and Pistol are both on the soft. Let's look at the details in terms of tyres. 3rd is DJ Danny. 4th is Dilemma. 5th Darkin on the soft. So yes, everyone is either on the softs or the mediums, apart from Jean Santos, who's on the hard compound tyres. So he's going to have quite a slow first stint, but if he can keep out of trouble, he may be able to pick up a few places off the start. The midfield is looking very close this season. I always say this with Tia number 2. It's very close in that midfield. So I generally am really excited for what is about to occur in that midfield. But the battle is very close up the front. Yeah, so the battle is very close up the front and in the midfield. Let me just see, quickly check who came wearing caps. So there we'll be able to gauge who's like where in the kind of battle at the moment. From after caps, let me just quickly check. Yeah, it was Joey and Dilemma. Those were the guys that were up there. So yeah, Spenny was actually in a high position. So we'll do watch out for Spenny. He's going to be in it. But the main battles at the moment is Joey and Dilemma. So it's Joey, Dilemma, and then Spenny who starts 8th. So if Spenny can have a good start, hopefully he can have a good little battle for that championship as well. So it's all going to be important to get as many points as possible. You've got to be consistent in these championship battles. If you're losing points, then you lose vital ground in the title. Here we go then. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights for the drivers in Tier 2, and it is boom, 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 ready to go. We're here in Portugal, and it's a great start there from Joey, who's actually lagging. Good start there from Danny as well, off that third spot, sorry, and he's not been able to get the move done. Good start there from Joey. He's already accumulated 6/10 of gap. And Danny versus Dilemma now as they come through sector 1 and 2 side by side. Great start there from Spenny. He's picked up 2 positions off the start there. Now he's going alongside Dilemma into the hairpin. It's Toro Rossi versus McLaren. And Spenny's going to have the better exit on those soft tyres. And Spenny is going to get P number 4 at the Portuguese Grand Prix. Next up for him is Danny, so he's making good inroads. And then you've got Darkin trying to go up the inside of Flavio as they come through this second sector split. Great start there from the Toro Rossi, side by side again with the other McLaren. It's really kicking off in this, just race. It's been a great first lap there for the Toro Rossis. Yeah, a great first lap there for the Toro Rossi. Side effects going side by side at the back here. You've got the Williams getting involved. That's Aussie Knox. He's getting involved at the back here. And now you've got side effects trying to get the move done, as he's going to opt for a move side by side, soft versus mediums. And there you have it. But Pistol is looking still strong, obviously. He's used, the same amount of DRS, really. He's just got to keep it consistent. Keeping that DRS. Going to have DRS down the next straight as well. With 2 is in the pit lane. So that'll probably be a retirement for speeding in the pits. Benny now is on his way. He's going to try and get to Danny now. He's obviously got a lot more grip and needs to use that to his advantage. Danny pissed as well, but both McLarens are going to battle now into the hairpin. Excuse me, fucking hell. It's very cold in the UK, so I'm sneezing everywhere. Excuse me, fucking hell. But yeah, Flavio P6 for him, and Dilemma stays in P5. Oh, fucking hell. The 2 McLarens, there's contact there on the apex. Slick Mover wants a little go at this, and the Tharlo's trying to come through in the middle of both McLarens. And Tharlo's going to dip his nose up the inside. Flavio's been, there's been contact there. Tharlo's been hit as well into that hairpin corner. And Pierre's trying to have a go as well, but Pierre is not a tier 2 driver. He's a very firm tier 3 driver there. So keep it consistent and just get some practice in. Pistol's in the DRS overtake. This is the battle that we want to be looking for the lead of the Portuguese Grand Prix. Spenny takes P3. Pistol's fucked turn 1. Keep it consistent, Pistol. Come on. You've come up from tier 3. You've nearly got Pol in tier 2. Matching the tier 1 pace from last night. DRS is really going to help him. Down here. Tharlo's back up to P8. Knox though, DRS, and that's a great little switch move there from Side Effects. Fucking hell, he's battling with a tier 3 here, EFC X Alonso. He has got a tier 2 seat this season. This is a legit battle, and he's up to P6 there. Side Effects, good little race so far for him. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. But he's got some good pace here, I must say. Also, Pistol is battling with a broken controller as well, so this is a great little performance here from Pistol. I do want him to do well in tier 2. He obviously couldn't be with us in Qatar. He was moving house. Obviously, moving house and you know and all that. He's more important than STB apparently, but he has got DRS once again, which is even more important for him. So when he takes the fastest lap of the race, he's going to lose time down this straight, because Pistol's got the DRS. And he can't seem to get close enough to the back of that Mercedes. And the side's got a 10-second time penalty for corner cutting. So what's going on there? Lavio's out. Right, well, Pistol's going to have another go. Benny's gained 2 tenths in this sector. Danny, though, if he can just keep in DRS, he's in a good position at the moment. He's on those medium compound tyres. The softs are going to be going off. Yesterday, though, it was very different in terms of the softs actually going along into the Grand Prix because of the changing conditions that we had at the start of that Grand Prix. It was very different. But Pistol's going to be back in that DRS. It's just taking him along. It's just bringing him, you know, 2 seconds ahead of Spenny. And Danny's getting very, very close to the back of that. Toro Rossi up the inside, late on the brakes, up the inside. There goes DJ Danny. That's a crucial move for his championship. Chances here in tier 2, and Dilemma's going to have a go as well, and there's contact there at the apex. Dilemma going to be side by side down here. DRS overtake mode up the inside of the Toro Rossi, and he's going to get this move done. Is he not? It is a better run on. It is a better exit on the outside of that corner there. But yeah, Dilemma looking very, very, very feisty. To get as many positions as possible. His rival is currently leading the Grand Prix, but this is a great lap here from Pistol. Great lap so far for Pistol. He's closer than ever. Yeah, this could well be the move. I think this is going to be the move for Pistolat, Chocolat, Sakura Tomola here. DRS. No overtake. He's not going for that move. Okay, he's saving some DRS there. The hash driver. Someone's on. It's all kicking off here. Danny and Spenny and everyone. Fucking hell, it's all kicking off. There is a bit of lag there. Yeah, there's major lag going on here. Yeah, there's major fucking lag. Major fucking lag going on. Is the stream alright? I think the stream's a bit fucked, to be honest. Yeah, my connection just gets really bad during the, if it's like raining outside of the storm. DRS for Tharlo. Get that move done. Well then, there you go. Benny trying to get the move done on DJ Danny. Very late defense there from the Mercedes. But Spenny's going to try and get him back on the DRS. But Pistol's going to have DRS on Joey here. Okay, so he's just keeping, yeah. Right, fair enough. Danny's got the move done back on Tharlo. I'm really sorry guys if the connection isn't the best on the stream tonight. It's not ideal, but something that we have to put up with, unfortunately. But Pistol is really saving that ERS here in Portugal. He's on, well, nearly a full battery. I think he's going to be trying now to aim for an overtake. He's got all this ERS to use, and he's doing it. He's burning now. He's burning. He's burning. Here we go. He's burning. He's going for the move here in Portugal. Here we go. Overtake mode. Look at everything that he's using. He's using absolutely everything. DRS down the straight now. Here we go. This is for the move of the Portuguese Grand Prix. Joey's in hot lap, though. So Joey's burning as well. And Pistol's picked up a penalty. That's not good for him. Dilemma's got Spenny on his inside. Spenny's done a great little up and under, whatever it's called. And here we fucking go, over and under, up the inside of the hairpin, and he's going to get the move done. Pretty decent there from Spenny F1, I must say. That was not bad at all. Back up to P5. Lem's trying to come back at him. Spenny just keeping that DRS of DJ Danny. It's going to be absolutely crucial to keep in the DRS. Pistol looks to have dropped off a little bit here. He saved all of that ERS this lap, actually. That's why he's falling back a bit. Here we go then. Overtake mode once again for the Red Bull. It's going to be DRS as well. Don't forget that. Let's look at Joey's pens, actually. No warnings. So Pistol needs to be a bit more, well, he needs to just be better on those, on the corner cuts. But this is a track where you can get a lot of corner cut pens and a lot of corner cut. So Dilemma's had a great run. Overtake mode's being used on Spenny here into the hairpin, but he can't get the move done. But Alonso's looked for a gap up the inside. This is really giving Alonso some good training for tomorrow, you know, race some of these top tier 2 guys. It's really giving pace here for Alonso, I must say. He's had a great run so far. He's actually running a really good race, I must say. This looks like he's lost DRS to Joey. He's lost DRS. pit stop. That's Darlo coming in the pits. Yeah, Pistol's really made a big mistake there. 1.6 now is the gap. Big mistake there from Pistol. Spenny's been overtaken by Dilemma. Here we go, side by side once again. I'll be thinking about boxing soon, I think. Darlo's on a set of mediums, so he thinks they can go 23 laps. Pushing hard, he's got Lonzo on his inside. Still got Lonzo on his inside. Pistol's in the pit. Now let's see what Danny and Dilemma's going to do. I think Spenny's in as well. Spenny's in as well, yeah. So the medium runners now. Gap is 3.8. Let's see what Danny's going to be able to do on this lap. Dilemma behind him as well. Let's see if he can gain a bit of time on this lap. He has got the better tyres now as Danny. How we can do in sector 2. They're going to be going slightly longer into the Grand Prix. See if Joey's going to box. Bit of a mistake there from Dilemma. He's going to have pressure now from Alonso. Joey's in the pits now. So Danny's going to inherit P1, but Alonso's looking feisty here. DRS for the Haas driver, and he's getting very close. Dilemma seems to be saving a bit of DRS there. But Alonso nearly was up, nearly did it then. It was, well, there you go. Alonso's looking very decent. Yeah, he's looking decent, yeah. He's fucked it there. Arsinox has fucked it as well. He's gone off the track. It's all kicking off. Side's got damage. And Darlo, here we go. Round the outside goes Darlo. He's going to get the move done. Bit of lag for the Mercedes. Dilemma's going to have DRS on Danny. It's lap 14 of the Portuguese Grand Prix. DRS once again for Dilemma. Santos is in the pits. Joey's going to go try and go for this move on Darlo. Moving on. This is turning into what is a potentially very interesting Grand Prix. Darlo is well, in the net P1. Joey's going to try and get this move done. Pistol seems to be dropping off slightly. Then you've got Alonso, Dilemma again. Alonso's looking close again down this straight. And Dilemma versus Danny into turn 1, and Dilemma ran a fucking outside, and he's got the move done. Dilemma takes the P1 at the moment, the current P1 of the Portuguese Grand Prix. He leads the Portuguese Grand Prix, and Joey's got the move done on Darlow. Joey's up to a net P1 again. Oh, it's kicking off. I'm intrigued to see when is Danny and those guys going to box. Are they going to go on the hards? Are they going to potentially go longer into the race to go onto a set of softs? What are they going to do? What are they going to do? Side seems to have damage. Let Joey through. Does it want to battle that? Anthony's actually ran a very quiet race here tonight. Nicholas is on hards there. I was not hard as well. But yeah, Anthony's ran a very quiet Portuguese Grand Prix tonight, and he's in the points. So I'm sure he'll be pleased with that. But he hasn't boxed, so yeah, not a great race so far for Anthony. He does find himself in P10 at the moment, so it's not too bad. Dilemma seem to have lost a lot of time on this lap. Anyone going to come into the box? No, they're not. But Alonso is going for the lead of the Portuguese Grand Prix in Tier 2. Alonso takes the fucking lead of the Grand Prix. What is going on? A Tier 3 driver is leading the Portuguese Grand Prix. I can't believe it. Mental. That's absolutely crazy. And spreading up to P6 now. He's got past Starlo. Well, he's kept Starlo behind. One of the two. He's going to try and get past Pistol now. Pistol has definitely lost that consistency that he's shown in the first stint. Albers are causing carnage again. Pistol's gone deep. Here we go. Spenny. Is he going to get the move done on Pistol? Overtake's being used. Going off the inside for the next corner. Wait for that big RS. A lot more ERS to play with as well. But this is helping Alonso and Danny. Danny seems to got the move back on Alonso, but Alonso seems to got the move back now on Danny. Alonso retakes the lead of the Portuguese Grand Prix. He's back up to P1. Danny's P2, running a great race so far. Third's Dilemma. Benny has gotten past the Red Bull. Side's finally in the pit lane. 17 laps on those softs. Very little run from him. Aussie knocks now on the back of Pierre. A pretty straightforward move. Both on PlayStation, actually. That's good to see. Spenny's got the pace. Look at this, 2.3. I swear the gap was like 2.7 at the start of this lap. I'll be able to actually see them. Yeah, we gained like 3/10 this lap. The gap was 2.6 when I was watching Aussie Knox. I've just seen it back on the stream. So, Spenny is catching Joey here in Portugal. He has got pace. And Danny's back in P1. So they're just changing positions, battling hard. Maybe they are going for those soft tyres. The softs work. But now I'm going to see, can Spenny get this gap down? He's going to fucking track extend that a bit. Danny, here we go, side by side. No, he's just lost the position. Right, let's see then. Spenny needs a good lap here. 2.5 is the gap. All over the back of him. Yeah, Spenny does seem to have some decent pace. He's not losing time. He's not gaining as much as he did last lap, to be honest. But he's not losing too much either. No one's coming in yet. Pistol's going to go for the move. On Spenny F1, he's up to P5, he's back up the positions, but Spenny's going to come back up his inside. Dollar's going to get involved as well, up the inside. And Pistol's going to have the inside for the next corner, but don't hit the inside curve, otherwise you're going to spin. Great action here from these guys, and side by side, still Darlow is with Pistol. Up his inside is Pistol. He would love that, and he's got the position, he's up to P6. Weird traction there on the exit of that corner, but Spenny has now lost time this lap because of that battle, so maybe Pistol should have just been a bit more patient. Right, let's see if these guys pit. Alonso is looking very decent though. He leads the Portuguese Grand Prix, lap 20 of the Grand Prix. Let's see if well, they're definitely going for softs. There's no way they're going for the hard compact tires. Danny's in. That's going to be crucial. Danny's in. Soft tyres for him. Now this is to get the gap on Dilemma and on Alonso. This is for... Well, I don't actually know where he's going to come because you've got Spenny in the mix, Joey in the mix. He can be very quick on this stint, but he's lost a lot of time doing that. I'm not too sure really. Aussie not too far of a race. We're gonna have to see how much Danny can catch. We're gonna have to hope that he's gonna have to hope that these softs give him the advantage that he needs to really gain time and really push out those lap times. Dilemma's in. Alonso is carrying on. So Dilemma is in the pit lane and he's got a 10-second for speeding. Well, that's his race done. Would you look at that? That's his race finished. He's been jumped by Danny anyway. So Danny's definitely going to get at least P6 in this race, because Alonso still needs to box. He's got a lot of ground to make up on these soft tyres. Really got to push in this second sector now. Really got to push. Alonso is finally in. No speed. Yeah, there you go, Danny P6. He's 2.3 now, the gap to Darking. 2.3, 2.4. We'll have to see. Below 2 seconds. Alonso's found himself with dilemma. He's still picking up a can. Danny there, nearly in DRS. He's going to get past the top of the race. Dilemma is on the charge here in Portimao. It's been a much better race than yesterday. Yesterday was very much just like Darlow and Vortex at the front. And it was very kind of spaced out. Here you've kind of got Danny on the charge with Dilemma and Alonso behind it. And then you've got, you know, the Pistol, the Spenny, Darlow is actually catching Jovis. This is really going to be an interesting battle. Who's going to win this Portuguese Grand Prix? Is Spenny going to cause an upset here in Portugal? Joey's made a big mistake round there. Here we go. Spenny's going to have DRS on the Sauber. Danny now is going to have DRS on the back of Darkin, which is going to help him catch slightly up to Pistol as well. Here we go. Overtake, no DRS. Penalties. Pistol does actually have a 6 second as Alonso's picked up a 3 second pen. Side by side as well with the McLaren now. Dilemma's trying to get the move done back on the Haas, and he's done that up the inside. No nonsense there from the Spaniard, and Alonso now trying to come back at him. Look at that contact slightly. Dilemma's got the move done. He's up to P7 in this race, and Danny has caught, I'd say, probably 7/10 this lap on Pistol, so he's got pace as well. I don't think he's got the time to be able to catch the guys that are currently going to be at the front of the field. He potentially could still get P4 in this race. Maybe even Darlow as well, if he can really put his foot down. Because Darlow does have a few pens as well. So Danny could still be on for a podium here tonight. Big up Danny, I must say. He's ran a good race here in Portimao tonight. So big up. Gap's 4.5, 4.4. But the softs only have pace for a certain amount of time, then they start dropping off. That's the problem. So I do love watching the drivers drive around this track. It's very satisfying, this circuit, to look at drivers driving, because it's so flowing and so like it's just really nice to watch. I know it sounds weird, but I think it's very interesting. Pistols looks like he's dropped off a little bit now from the back of Darlow. 4.5 is the gap. And Danny really seems to be honing in on the Red Bull now. It looks like these two, Spenny and Darlow, have both got DRS on Joey now. Darlow seems to be in DRS, so if Darlow can maybe, well, I don't know, tag Spenny along maybe and help him out. I don't know. That could be some good storylines there. This is another good race from Mercedes, Joey and Danny. You want to P5 at the moment, potentially P4 at the moment for Danny. Don't think he's going to have enough time to catch up to these three to potentially battle for a win, but good effort from Danny. Good effort. I was expecting him to go on to the hards because he started on those mediums, so I was expecting a hard pit stop. I wasn't expecting him to go on the softs. Caught me off guard there. But here we go. Darlow's going to have DRS on the back of Joey. Now we are ready for storylines here in Portugal. Let's see, DRS for Darlow. Use that overtake mode as well. Now let the storylines begin. Joey has lost the position there to Darlow. Let's see what Spenny's going to do. See if Spenny can really capitalise on a lot of DRS to play with as well. Here we go then. Joey, here we go. Oh, Joey's really trying to... He's going to wait for that DRS. Here we go. Is Spenny going to get a win? Is Joey going to get a win? It is going to be Spenny versus Joey. But Spenny's going to go up the inside of Joey at the final corner. Here we go. Side by side. This is for the lead. And there was contact there at the apex. There was contact at the apex there. Darlow's defending now from Joey as they come down the straight. Then he's going to have DRS on Pistol as well behind. If these three are not careful, this could bring Danny into it in the closing stage of this race. I doubt it, but this is STB. Anything can happen. And they were going very slowly through that second sector. Darlow, here we go. Overtake mode once again. DRS. Joey goes very, very defensive there. Pulls it to the inside. Darlow's going to go around the outside. Joey's going to push him off the circuit. Spenny's going to get involved. It's all kicking off here in Portugal. And Joey's back up the inside. Darlow's going to try and dip it up the inside there. Very aggressive driving from these two. Spenny's trying to get involved in this. The two is retired from the Portuguese Grand Prix. He's had enough. Darlow's passed him. Darlow's going on there. It's all kicking off in the closing stages of this Portuguese Grand Prix. What is going to happen? Danny's going to have DRS on this lap. Pistol's made a big mistake there. Spenny's now going to have overtake mode, 97% ERS. And he's going to have DRS as well on the back of this Mercedes. This could well be the move for Spenny F1 in this Portuguese Grand Prix. It's all kicking off in the closing stages. Here we go. Overtake mode. Not just yet, though. It's going to be DRS, though. That was me. I would have used it. It's so easy to make a mistake. Danny's back up into P4. Potentially could well be a P3 finish for DJ Danny. No, it can't. Penalties. I was got 9 seconds. How many ERS has Joey got? 40%, and Spenny's got 94 there. Interesting in the final 3 laps of this Portuguese Grand Prix. Danny's going to be on smoke as well because he's not happy with that. Here we go. Darlow's back on the attack. Yeah, he's gonna overtake Joey there. He's done it up the inside once again. Joey, just keep it on the track. And there's been contact. Here we go. Spenny 3 wide into the hairpin. Here we go. Spenny's up the inside of the Mercedes. And he's got the move done, I think. Now, Danny's got the move done as well on Pistol. So that's him cleared. Right, well, Spenny has taken the lead of the Portuguese Grand Prix. Alonso versus Dilemma, though. That's getting interesting. You've got Dark in P6, not too bad. We might even get P5 here. As Joey versus Darlow once again. Still kicking off. Dilemma and Alonso still going side by side. Fucking hell, they're really going at it into this second section. Into Samsung. And Dilemma's got the move done. He's up to P7, but he has got a lot of pens coming his way, so I don't actually know where he's going to finish. Darkin seems to be up for a top 5 here. It is lap 33 of the Grand Prix, and Spenny is on for the victory, but Darlow is trying to get the move done back on Joey. Here we go, down the straight, DRS, overtake mode, and he's got the job done into turn 1. He's gone off the fucking track, though. That's mental. has picked up a penalty. Oh, and Darkin, someone's made a mistake. Someone made a mistake. That's Pistol. He's fucked it. Dilemma's on the back of the bird, Darkin it. All kicked off in the closed zones. I think Tharlo's had a bad final lap. Dilemma's on the curb. Fucking out here too. You do like to spring into life on in the final, say 5 laps of the Grand Prix. You do like to come through. And Pistol's trying to have a go on the inside of Dilemma there. That's a good little dive bomb move there from the Red Bull. Pick up whatever he can from this Grand Prix, and there's contact. And oh fucking hell, what's going on there? I ain't got a clue what happened. But Spenny wins the Portuguese Grand Prix. Your race winner. Second is Joey. Third, I did say it in the end, is Danny. He's P3. Tharlo's P4, but it is going to be Darkin going to come through for P number 4 in the Grand Prix. Alonso is going to beat Tharlo. Pistol's retired, although he will be classified. Nicholas 7th. Dilemma 8th. Side 9th. Santos is going to get a point. Pierre Coca-Cola P12. And you got Avni coming through as well. Not a good effort from him, but you know, good little race there from the Alpine. Not too bad at all. Well, there you go. That is your Portuguese Grand Prix live from Portimão. Crazy scenes here in Portugal. Crazy scenes. And that is P1 for Spenny F1 there. I was not expecting that on the Portuguese GP agenda, but it is Spenny who takes the win. He is your race winner, even though he is a woman on the game. That's interesting. But nevertheless, good effort from him, and a great race there for Mercedes. P2 and 3. Danny's going to be happy with that as well. P3, I think, from where he came out in terms of positions on those softs. He's managed to get himself up to a podium. So if I was him, I'd be very chuffed with that. But yeah, Danny P3 for him. I don't know if Joey's going to be happy. I think he might be a bit fuming, to be honest, but we'll see if they want to do interviews. 4th, Darkin. Good effort from him. 5th, Alonso. 6th, Tharlo. 7th, Nicholas. 8th, Dilemma. 9th, Side Effects. I don't actually know what happened with Dilemma and Pistol. We'll have to see if any stewarding comes through. 10th is Santos. 11th, Avni. 12th, Pierre. 13th, Pistol. Your non-finishers were Tui, Ozinox, and Flavio. So that was your results. I don't know if Joey's able to do an interview. Thinking about it because he's on Xbox app. But we'll see. Joey, are you able to give us an interview, or are you on the app? Okay, we'll just give it to Danny then. Danny, P3, take us through your race. I'm sure that you're quite happy with how that turned out for you, considering that you was quite far back when you came back out on the track. But yeah, take us through your race.
Yeah, I think the start went okay. I mean, it's just about maintaining the gap to the other medium runners. And yeah, it was good. It was a good first stint. I think I managed to tie as well. There's some good battles with some of the guys. I think it was clean, fair racing, which you want to see. And then boxed onto the softs. Got that undercut, which was very important for my race. I mean, it seemed like I gained 3-4 seconds on Alonso and Dilemma, and that allowed me to have that comfortable gap when they came into the pits, and then it was just about catching the guys in front. I think it helped that they had penalties, because I didn't have to push as hard, so it meant I could focus on the driving. There was a collision at the end. I don't know what was going on there with Pistol. It seemed a bit, unnecessary. And then, yeah, that lost me the couple of seconds that, I don't think it would have made a difference in position, but maybe I could have, thought there was some time lost. I think in those incidents that where I could have, gained on uh, the top two. But Joe did a fantastic race, and I think if it wasn't for whatever happened at the front, I think he could have won that. But 2 and 3 for Mercedes is good.
Okay, thank you, Danny. That concludes your Portuguese Grand Prix. You can join us tomorrow for Tier 3 Portugal, where I am going to bottle yet another Grand Prix, but we'll see. If you don't want to watch that, you can join us next week for Round 3, where we return, after quite a while actually, we return to the Circuit of the Americas, COTAP, for the United States Grand Prix next week. We'll see you then.